Good morning. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I am your host for the morning. My name is Bathundas. I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and ISO certified international educational and training institute. In the last 3 years, we already served 35 million knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is nationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus profession and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professional IGP is a training faculty for skill development, which was founded in 2020 and is generating competent candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualification. Institute of Global Professional IGP is a training faculty for skill development, which was founded in 2020 and is generating competent candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualification. The Institute of Global Professional is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and affordable. We serve student and community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by acquiring formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, national, international to student job seeker, job holder, and also for learner the respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is one of the famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinar, seminar courses, our quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like create own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivational letter, and one knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can update all day. Kids learning game website, free course, converse sites, and many more. We help them empower to learn to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement several training program, webinar and offline online courses for youth and learner by professional trainer, speaker and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kind of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personalities. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professionals. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and we serve them with good research and practice methods. We must have a genuine concern for the learner we represent. More diversity, growth, and innovation are required to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. IGP members are committed to offering effective best quality service and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill level and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. We already completed 1623 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speaker, participant, and well-wisher, at this moment, this is a very important message for you all. We change and design our website www.edioigp.com. On this website, we have surprises for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. So create your account for once with profile information. Note that with profile information, you will enjoy our feature. With business data, you cannot do anything here. From now on, you can participate in live quiz competition on our website. We replace Slido. You have to join regular on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified e-certificate. Now it's easier and time oriented because after the session, we will not provide you any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you are an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificate, is because of certificate. If you are a host of IGP, you can download a certificate of gratitude. If you are an online life quiz competition winner, then you can download a certificate of participation. If you are selected for life quiz competition, besides this, if you participate in any award function which organized common support with IGP, you can download that also. You can instantly prepare and download 18 types of instant certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Influence in the Pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activities in the Pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2020, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2021, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2022, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1, Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2, Teaching English as a Foreign Language and Assessment, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3, Digital Classroom Engagement Tools, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 4, The New Trend in Education, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 5, Upskilling Organizational Leadership and Managerial Skills, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 6, Trend and Innovation in Mathematics Education, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 7, Research Comprehension Approach, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 8, Art in Teaching a Special Program in the Art, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 9, 21st Century Tools in Teaching Mathematics, Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador, Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1000 level international level quiz with verified certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, health tips for teens, gamification tools for teacher. You can join IGP Alumni. You can check out our 50 plus premium services website for free and many more. They are IGP well-wisher, we promised previously, but lack of technical issue, we are late sending you on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous credential. We solved all issues from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything. You can check out your dashboard for all webinar details. It's a cordially pasted check all button and pages on our website. Surely I can say you will benefited. Thank you, but note that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. At present, we are going to start our 1624 webinar, which name is Plagiarism and Intellectual Property Rights. And today our speaker's name is Dr. Abdul Ghaffar MPD. He is from Indonesia. Before I hand over the stage, I want to share a little bit about professor Inan Madura, Indonesia. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation. Hello, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning from Indonesia.
Sir, the stage is yours. You can start your presentation now.
Yep, thank you. Is it audible for my voice? Okay.
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thanks first for this chance, giving or delivering my material with the titles Plagiarism and Intellectual Property Right. In this good occasion, I would like to thanks my brothers of mine, the founder and also the directors of um, IGP, Doctors Kosik Data, that always again and again give me chance to um, stay in these valuable webinars. Ladies and gentlemen, in this occasion, I would like to giving you the material dealing with um, the plagiarism itself. Okay, it will be a little bit of mine. Um, yeah, as a senior lecturers in Swedish Islamic Institute. Okay, um, education and also workers period dealing with the education itself. Well, ladies and gentlemen, well, the agenda that we are going to discuss for this morning, we'll be talking about the plagiarism itself and also the spectrum of the plagiarism and academic integrity. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for the first one, we are going to talk about plagiarism. What is actually your understanding about the plagiarism itself? Plagiarism is the act of using someone else's ideas, word, or work without giving them proper credit and presenting is as your own, that it is considered unethical and is a form of academic and intellectual dishonesty. The plagiarism itself can occur in a various forms, such as a copying and parsing from a source without citations, paraphrasing without attributions, using someone else's work in a slightly modified form, or even self-plagiarisms. Such kind submitting the same work in multiple places without proper disclosures. So in this case, the plagiarisms undermines the principle of originality, credibility, and trustworthiness in academics, professionals, and creative field, that it can have serve consequences including academic penalties, reputational damage, and also legal issues. What about the plagiarism itself? As I already explained just now, that we'll be presenting the works of someone else and saying it's yours. The plagiarism is as a part of academic integrity. That being honest about your work includes not cheating in terms. In this case, for the first one, the presenting the work of someone else and saying it's yours. I mean, this part of the sentence define plagiarism as the act of using someone else's work, ideas, or content and falsely claiming it's as one's own. In this case, the plagiarism can occur in a various form, such as copying and parsing from a source without proper attributions, paraphrasing without giving credit, or submitting someone else's work as if it is were your original creations. And the plagiarism itself is a part of academic integrity. Being honest about your work, this part highlight that plagiarism is directly related to academic integrity. And academic integrity, it refers to ethical principles and values that students, researchers, and academics must uphold in their academic endeavors. It encompasses honesty, trust, change, and respecting intellectual property. By engaging in plagiarism, individual violates to the fundamental tenet of academic integrity, which can lead to severe consequences. And the other one will be included not cheating in exam. This part connect plagiarism with other form of academic dishonesty, such as cheating during exam. Cheating in exam involves using unauthorized material, getting assistance from others without permissions, or attempting to deceive the evaluation process. Both plagiarism and cheating in exam undermine the integrity of the educational system and can result in academic penalties. Now talk about this one, plagiarism and also creation. Could you give such kind of differentiation between plagiarism and also creation itself? While plagiarism and creation are two contrasting concepts related to the use of ideas and academic and content in academic, professionals, and creative contents, here are the main differences between them. Now talk about the definition itself based on the creation and also plagiarism. As I already explained just now, that the plagiarism is the act of using student someone else's ideas or work without giving proper credit and presenting it as your own. It involves the intentional or unintentional misrepresentation of another person intellectual property as original work. That's based on that's based on the definition of the plagiarism. What about the definition of the creation? Creations mean the process of generating new ideas, content, or work of art that are original and have not been previously published or presented by others. It involves expressing one's thought, insight, and creativity without relying on existing work. Based on the plagiarism and creation itself, we are talk about the ethical implication. While the plagiarism is considered a serious ethical violation as it is involves dishonesty, deception, and the infringement of intellectual property's right, it undermines the principle of academic and professional integrity, credibility, and trustworthiness. While creation, on the other hand, uphold ethical standard by recognizing and respecting the originality of ideas and giving credit to the source when appropriate. It promotes honesty, authenticity, and the responsible use of knowledge. Now, based on the source of the content, the plagiarism in plagiarism, the content is derived directly from someone else's work without proper acknowledgements. That this can include copying and pasting, paraphrasing without citation, or submitting someone else's work under your names. While the creation is the process that the content is generated from the individual's own thought, experiences, research, or artistic inspiration. It may draw on existing knowledge or references, but the resulting work is an original contribution. Take a look on the intellectual growth between plagiarism and creations. The plagiarism engaging in plagiarism stun intellectual growth and learning opportunities since individuals are not actively thinking, analyzing, or critically engaging with the subject matters. While the creation will be encourages intellectual growth about the critical thinking and problem solving. It allows individuals to develop their unique perspective and contribute original insight to their field of study or artistic domain. Now take a look the differences between and the consequences. The plagiarism itself can lead to reserve to severe consequences and including academic penalties, damage reputation, and legal issues in some cases. While creations will be creating original work is rewarded with recognition, personal growth, and the opportunity to contribute something valuable to academic or creative community. Ladies and gentlemen, what about the context of the spectrum? Yeah. The plagiarism spectrum here will be different type of the plagiarism itself. As I already explained just now, dealing with the cloning, submitting another words, word for word, as a one's own by using Control C, contain significant portion of the text from a simple, a single source without alterations. Then by using um, Control V to paste, yeah, and then find or replace changing the keyword and phrases by retaining the essential content of the source itself. By using remake of properties from some multiple sources made to fit together. Yeah, that is the plagiarism spectrum that should be masculine for this context. Now, talking about the plagiarism itself, as I already just explained just now, we have different ways to plagiarize by submitting entire assignment that someone else has written, copying and pasting paragraph and sentences from someone else, somewhere else, using your own work from a different essay and others. Yeah, there are three ways to avoid plagiarisms. Yeah, the first one, reference information correctly. So in this case, when you are going to have that kind of work, don't forget to put the source, the citation. When it does cite the source, make it clear who said what, who the authors, who the writers. Make sure with the pages of the book itself, and also um, 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 the address of the website, for example. Paraphrase by using your own word to explain ideas, take a good note, and others. Yeah, it will be the ways to avoid the plagiarism is that will be context of the creations. Okay, what can do to do prevent or word of plagiarism? Yeah, to prevent or word of plagiarism, we have several strategies and practices that can be implemented in academic, professionals, and creative setting. I give you some strategies for effective measures to combat plagiarism. The first one, education and awareness. I mean, educate students, researchers, and also professionals about what constitutes plagiarism and its consequences. Raise awareness about the importance of academic integrity and the value of original work. The second one will be proper citation and referencing. Teach and reinforce proper citation and referencing style by using, for example, management citations, applications of kind of Mendeley, Zotero, Anode, and others. By using referencing style such as APA format, APA format, MLA format, Chicago format, yeah, IEEE format, and others. Yeah, it will be depending on the field of the study or industry. Yeah, so in this case, you have to provide clear guideline on how to cite sources accurately in written work, presentation, and other form of communications. The third one will be encourage critical thinking. You have to promote critical thinking and analysis to help individuals develop their ideas and interpretation and of information rather than relying solely on existing sources. The fourth one will be use plagiarism detection tool. use plagiarism detection tool by utilizing the plagiarism detection software to identify potential instances of plagiarism in academic papers, article, or other documents. This can act as a deterrent and provide a way to check the originality of submitted work, such kind by using Turnitin's, Antikit, and others. And then assign original tasks by designing assignment and project that require students or employees to engage in original research, problem solving, or creative expression. This reduces the temptation to plagiarize pre-existing material. Six, provide adequate times. Ensure that the student and researcher have sufficient time to complete their work. Time constraint can sometimes lead to shortcut, including plagiarisms. The next one, encourage collaboration. Promote collaboration and discussion among peers, as this can foster the exchange of ideas and discourage the temptation to plagiarize from others. Monitor online sources. Keep an eye on online platform and content sharing website to identify unauthorized use of copyrighted materials. While the next will be foster a positive learning environment by creating a positive learning or working environment where academic integrity and originality are emphasized and celebrated. And then set clear expectation and consequences. Clearly communicate their expectations regarding originality and academic honesty. Make sure individuals understand the consequences of plagiarism itself, which may include penalties, academic prohibitions, or other disciplinary action. So, by implementing these preventive measures of um, plagiarism itself, the institution and organization can effectively combat plagiarism and promote a culture of academic and professional integrity. It is not only measure that individuals produce original and credible work, but also foster a more honest and responsible community, learn and creators. And then by using useful resources, such kind of quizzes and activities, plagiarism maturity scale, citation quiz, using sources quiz and others. It will be some kind of um, um, a way of preventing um, the plagiarism itself. Okay, so it will be some kind of the type, the major writing style by using MLA and then APA format to Arabian, Chicago, it travel in others. Yeah, it will be help the authors, helping the authors to reduce the plagiarisms. Okay, talking about the plagiarism detection tool that I already explained just now by using Ternitins and then Identikit and others. Yeah, it will be as which one that you are familiarized with the tool itself. For example, maybe you can use that kind of plagiarism checkers and others. Yeah, it will be depend on the author itself, which one that familiar with on the tool. Okay, now um while the academic integrity for instructors, thought about it. Okay, in this case, you have to plan the class so um, it will be worthwhile to students. Yeah, do your best to answer questions with current information, understand others. Yeah, so in this case, on academic integrity, it will be plays a vital role in preventing plagiarism. Yeah. Um, I mean that it encompasses a set of ethical principles and values that guide students, researchers, and academic to uphold honesty, responsible, and respect for intellectual property in their academic pursuit by promoting academic integrity. Educational institution and also individual that can effectively prevent plagiarism. Here are how academic integrity contribute to this effort. The first one, emphasizing originality. In this case, academic integrity emphasizes the importance of producing original work. It encourages students and researchers to think critically, engage with the subject matter, and contribute new insight, ideas, and knowledge to their field. When individuals prioritize originality, they are less likely to resort to plagiarism. And the next one about the academic integrity will be promoting ethical conduct. I mean, academic integrity set a standard for ethical conduct in academic and research activities. It requires individuals to be honest in their work, acknowledge the contribution of others, and avoid representing sources. So, plagiarism contradicts this ethical principle and is thus discouraged. While the other academic integrity will be teaching proper citations. Academic integrity involves teaching and reinforcing the correct method of citing and referencing sources. I mean, students and also researchers learn how to attribute ideas, data, and also quotation appropriately. In this case, they have to be sure. I mean, ensuring that they give credit to the original authors. This knowledge helps prevent accidental plagiarism and foster responsible academic practices. And then encouraging critical thinking. In academic integrity, encourages critical thinking and original analysis when individuals engage in thoughtful research and analysis. I mean, they are more likely to produce unique and well-crafted work. This process minimizes the temptation to copy and pastor the content from external sources. Ladies and gentlemen, the next academic integrity will be establishing consequences. In this case, institutions that promote academic integrity typically have clear policies and consequences for academic dishonesty, including plagiarisms. Knowing the potential repercussion or for plagiarism act as a deterrent and encourages individuals to maintain integrity in their academic work. Well, the next one will be foster a supportive environments. By creating a supportive and nurturing academic environments, encourages students and also the researcher to seek help and guidance rather than resorting to plagiarism. The institution can offer writing centers, workshops, and resources to assist individuals in improving their research and writing skill. And also by implementing plagiarism detection tool, integrating plagiarism detection tool into the educational system that can help identity potential cases of plagiarism. This technology acts as a preventive measure and provided an opportunity for individuals to review and correct their work before submission. The last one, the role modeling by the faculty, by the institution, I mean. Faculty and also the educators play a crucial role in modeling academic integrity itself by demonstrating ethical research practices and reinforcing the importance of original work that they positively influence student attitude toward the plagiarism. So in this case, the academic integrity form The foundation for preventing plagiarism, it promotes a culture of honesty, originality, and responsible scholarship, which discourages individuals from engaging in plagiarisms. When students and researchers understand the value the value of academic integrity, they are more likely to take pride in their own work and respect the work of others by properly citing and acknowledging the sources. Ladies and gentlemen, when the academic dishonesty will be included of plagiarisms, as I already explained just now, by cheating, assisting, and also fabrication and tampering. Yeah. What about the cheating itself? The cheating will be used to attempt use of unauthorized material, information, or study aids, or an act or deceit by which a student attempt to misrepresent mastery. Yeah, misrepresent mastery of academic effort of or information. This includes, but is not limited to authorized copying or collaboration on a task or assignment by using prohibited material and tax, and in misuse of an electronic device or using any deceptive mean to gain an academic credit. While assisting, helping another commit an act of academic dishonesty. This includes but is not limited to paying or bribing someone to acquire a test or assignment. Yeah. And the next one, fabrication. It will be falsification or invention of any information that including but not limited to falsifying research, inventing or exaggerating the data, listing incorrect of fictitious references. And then the last one will be tamperings, that altering or interfering with evaluation instrument or documents. Okay, now talk about the academic dishonesty that will be refers to any unethical or fraudulent behavior that undermine the principle of academic integrity and compromises the learning processes. It involves acts or deception, cheating, or misrepresentation that give individual an unfair advantage in academic settings. Academic dishonesty can occur in a various form, both inside and outside the classroom. And it is a serious offense in educational institutions. Yeah. And why it will be happen? Because of the time management, because of stress and overwhelms, because the motivation and also the interest itself of the student and also the research or authors, confusion, yeah, competition, and the last one with the lazy or it's okay to cheat. That's why it will be happen on the academic dishonesty. Okay, now on the academic dishonesty will be divided in several model. I as already explained you, the first one will be plagiarism itself. The second one will be cheating, and then fabrications, collusion. I mean, illegitimate collaboration between student on individual assignment or project mean to be complemented, to be completed in then independently. That conclusion undermine the principle of fair evaluation and individual effort. And impersonation, that having someone else take an exam or submit academic work on one behalf, that impersonation is a serious offense that can lead to severe consequences. And next, ghostwriting. I mean, hiring someone else to write academic papers or assignment and submitting them as one yet on your own work. That's we call ghostwriting. Yeah. I hope that it will be not happen to student and also for others. And then the third area is collaboration. Collaboration with others on assignment or exam with it explicitly prohibited by the instructors. And then double submission, submitting the same work for credit in multiple courses without prior approval from the instructors. The next will be self plagiarism or auto plagiarisms. Yeah, reproducing or reusing one's own previously submitted work in a new assignment without proper citations. And the last one, obtaining unfair advantages. That is acquiring exam question or some or answers in advance by exploiting loopholes in the assignments process or using others mean to gain an unfair advantage over us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so in this case, academic dishonesty not only undermines the value of education, but also erodes the integrity and reputation of individual and institution. Yeah, I mean that educational institutions typically have strict policies and consequences for academic dishonesty, which may include failing the assignment, failing the course, academic probation, suspension, or expulsion. To foster a culture of academic integrity and prevent academic dishonesty itself, it is essential to educate students about the importance of honesty by using any ethical conduct and responsible academic practices. So, in this case, institutions can implement measures such as using plagiarism detection tool by setting clear expectation and offering support services to help students develop their research and writing skill ethically. Yeah, that one that I already explained just now, dealing with the consequences for the honesty. Okay, and the consequences for the honesty will be a kind of removal from your academic majors, removal from academic college, referral the formal student conduct committee, suspension, and also suspension from the university. I hope that it will be not happen for you as a student and others. Okay, so what about is your role in conducting the process itself? Okay, just following the reporting process, it will protect you. Print out reporting form, review evidence and situation with instructors, level of evidence, meet the students, level of evidence also, and then recommend sanction and forward. Okay, what about your role in conducting the process itself? Okay, print out the reporting form, review evidence with instructors, level of evidence, meet the student to to discuss, and then recommend sanction and also forward. Okay, and then ways to help prevent academic dishonesty. For the first class session, discuss academic dishonesty policy and also consequence. So, for example, we as a teachers, we as a lecturers, in the beginning of the class, we are discuss the academic dishonesty policy and also the consequences for them. Yeah, by using a group assignment, research papers, and writing assignment. Yeah, by using this kind of item. Yeah, this kind of item will be help you, will be help the student, will be help their research and also the others to far away from the plagiarism itself. Okay, next. Ways to help prevent academic dishonesty, tests and quizzes. Reminders regarding academic integrity during the test. Avoid routine testing procedures. Yeah, by using the same test. Number of exam copies, miscellaneous material. Yeah, by using electronic health and others. Yeah. Random seating, check student ID, in and out, observe during the test, and scan completed. Yeah, it have to do for the teachers, for the lecturers. And then resource for your students, academic success centers, study skill, reading, tasking, and time management. By using writing centers, okay, writing summon, feedback, and others, okay, by using consulting the materials. Okay, the last one. So in this case, plagiarism is presenting the work of someone else and saying it is yours. And avoid accidental plagiarism by rephrasing properly, developing good ways to paraphrase, and also taking good notes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the material for this morning dealing with the plagiarism and also academic disintegrity. Thank you, and I back to the moderators. Good morning.
Thank you so much, sir, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, sir, for your presentation. Now, sir, it's time for
Most
our
welcome.
question answer session, which is one of the valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable sir, please stay with us. After a short video, we will back in our session part 2, which is the knowledge seeker. Ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Back, sir. Welcome back to our participant. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Sir, our first question is from Russell. Why plagiarism knowledge is important to know teaching professions, sir?
Yeah, talking about the importance of the plagiarism itself, we are going to talk about something that um, dealing with the harness. It will be talking about academic honesty. Yeah, not only for teaching professional, but in any kind of knowledge, it will be something that is very important. What I'm going to explain you dealing with the academic dishonesty itself, it will be not only undermine the value of education, but also erodes the integrity and reputation of individual and also institutional, I mean. So it is talking about the knowledge in general, not only on teaching the professional itself. Okay. And educational institutions typically have strict policies and consequences for academic dishonesty itself, which may include failing the assignments, failing the course, academic probation, suspension, or expulsion. So, in this case, the function also to force a culture of academic integrity and prevent academic dishonesty itself. That it is essential to educate the students, to educate others. I mean the authors, recessors, yeah, recessors, to the important about honesty itself with ethical conduct and responsible academic practices. So in this case, institution can implement measures such as using plagiarism detection tool, plagiarism checkers, by setting a clear expectation and offering support services to help students develop their research and writing skill ethically. I think that's all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your answer. So there is no more questions from our participants. So once again, thank you so much, sir, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topic. It will add some value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable sir, hope to
Yep,
see you again with a new topic and a new date. Thank you, sir. Take care.
most welcome.
Honorable sir, before we move to the next webinar certification process, if you want to leave this studio, you can.
Okay.
Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure you presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, click mark as complete. Move to the next, which is the learning test passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate if failed to retake the course. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I am going to share the procedure again. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, click mark as complete. Move to the next, which is the learning test passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate if failed to retake the course. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. For some technical problem, we cannot continue the quiz session from our website. So, to join the quiz session, you have to go www.slido.com and the quiz code is 3864959. After this short video, we will start our quiz session. 29 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. Our first question is, plagiarism is a crime. What does the word plagiarism mean when describing intellectual property rights? Option 1, acknowledging one's work by citing as reference in your work. Option 2, copying another person's work and claiming your own work. Option 2 is the right answer, and 68% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Alex is holding the first position. Our second question is, plagiarism is intellectual property. Option 1 false, option 2 true. Option 2, 1 is the right answer, and 57% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Alex is holding the first position. Our third question is, plagiarism is breaking intellectual property law. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 1 is the right answer. 85% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Alex is holding the first position. Our fourth question is, plagiarism is another violation on intellectual property. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 1 is the right answer and 100% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Alex is holding the first position. Our fifth question is plagiarism is stealing someone else's intellectual property. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Alex is holding the first position. Our sixth question is plagiarism is the theft of other intellectual property. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 1 is the right answer and 100% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Alex is holding the first position. Our seventh question is plagiarism is a form of intellectual property theft. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 1 is the right answer. 96% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Alex is holding the first position. Our eighth question is plagiarism and intellectual property are the same thing. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 2 is the right answer. 96% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Alex is holding the first position. Our ninth question is plagiarism is not considered theft of intellectual property. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 2 is the right answer and 100% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Alex is holding the first position. Our last and final question of the morning session is what act keeps intellectual property safe and from plagiarism? Option 1 1998 Data Protection Act. Option 2 1988 Copyright Design and Patent Act. Option 2 is the right answer. 81% people are right here. So congratulations to our online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result and after that we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professionals. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result and after that we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professionals. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result and after that we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professionals. At the end of our session, we can say properly feed your skill. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching us. Be happy and stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to a goal, not a people or things. Albert Einstein. Before I say or hit the end like button, I again want to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you.